We begin our community report tonight from Badagry Division of the state, where the Commissioner for Physical Planning and Urban Development, Olumide Olayinka, has held a stakeholder sensitization meeting with resident and community development associations in Badagry. Our Badagry Bureau Chief, Samuel Dada, tells us more.
Building collapse often occurs in urban areas. However, this does not make rural and developing communities completely invulnerable to this avoidable disaster. One vital measure against this menace is consistent public sensitization and awareness campaign on basic responsibilities of members of the public towards reducing or completely nipping in the bud incessant building collapse in the state and indeed the country in general. Commissioner for Physical Planning and Urban Development in the state, Olumide Olayinka, while addressing a cross-section of residents of Badagry Division of the state, stressed the importance of building permit, other relevant documents, and their benefits.
One of the key responsibilities of the government is to ensure safety to lives and property. In this case, building falls under that safety. And we, holding that responsibility, should go all out to ensure that they do the right thing. Also, it becomes a viable tool for them in terms of seeking facility either from the bank or recommendation from the embassies. Because any landed property documentation presented, so long as there is a physical structure on it, you have to show evidence of government approval on it.
The Commissioner urges communities and residents in the area to comply with all regulations and legal framework associated with construction projects, urging them never to pay illegal and unapproved fees to any official or individual.
I can assure you that our staff have been trained and groomed in terms of conducting their activities with all respect. That one I can guarantee you. However, the people also should try on their own part that they do the right thing. Don't offer bribe to anything because, like we said, this is a discipline that belongs to the real estate. Whatever error that may have been committed is such that cannot be covered.
Doing right is not doing it for people to see. It's knowing you are doing right and doing right. So we should not encourage them to construct wrongly because the people have not come to stop them. You should know what is right from what is wrong.
Traditional rulers, community leaders, and other residents commend the state government for educating them appropriately, assuring of cooperation and support in passing the message to the grassroots.
If somebody is building and just come and mark this person's house, he might have done one or two things, but because of ignorance or some other things that he's supposed to do, he'll be thinking maybe the government is wish hunting him or her. But if this kind of awareness as it's been done, every one of us will know what and what that we are supposed to do at a particular time.
Those people that build against or on the roads, on the drainage line, or not giving the setback that's supposed to be given by government, I'm not in support of them. Anybody that wants to build should also build based on the structural plan, based on the approval.
The what people don't know, they've come to enlighten more on it. Most of the big buildings around, they don't have any approved plan at all. When I get to the palace, I will call for the meeting of everybody. Say, come on, you have to get approval.
Traders in the popular Alaba and trade fair markets also applaud the state government's initiative. However, they call for improved infrastructure development in the famous commercial centers in Lagos.
What the government is doing presently for sensitization about the building permit is a welcome idea because most people have not actually having their building really approved. And there are some old buildings that actually, under the amnesty, who benefited from this. So the government is supposed to be a continuous exercise.
From all indications, communities as well as residents are now better informed and well equipped than ever to conscientiously guard against avoidable building collapse. Samuel Dada, LTV News.